Hello everyone, my name is Theodore Lim, and we are back to Bach Gaithersburg. Today we will be talking about the difference between solo and chamber music. One clear difference is that a solo piece spotlights a single performer, sometimes with accompaniment, while chamber music involves a small group of musicians who work together to create music. Now we will have Leah and Justin explain a little bit more about the differences in solo and chamber music.
I am Justin Beck, and I'll be talking a little bit more about solo music. In solo playing, an individual has complete control and expression over their music. The performance will become a direct representation of the solo player's experiences and personality. Some examples of solo pieces include concertos and sonatas. This next video shows an example of one of our members playing a solo piece. Listen carefully to see if you can find the characteristics of solo playing.
Hi, my name is Nathan Yu, and I'm a sophomore, and I play the violin. I'll be playing Blue by Young Kai.
I am Leah, and I'll be talking about chamber music. The term chamber music comes from the Italian phrase musica da camera, meaning music of the chamber, which refers to music performed in a private room or palace chamber. While originally for private performances, the term chamber music is now used to describe music for small groups that can be performed in relatively small rooms or recital halls. One of the most important parts of chamber music that contrasts it from solo playing is collaboration. Chamber music involves conversation between instruments, with musicians listening and responding to each other during the performance in real time. This next video showcases one example of chamber music, a duet.
Hello, my name is Joshua Wong,
And I'm Claire Kim.
and today we'll be performing for you Por Una Cabeza by Carlos Gardel.
Now that you know about solo and chamber music, in these next two clips, consider what you just learned and look for the similarities and differences in these two recordings.
Hi, my name is Daniel Yu and I play the trumpet. I'm a sophomore and I'll be playing a short solo piece for Bach to Bach. So the piece I'll be playing is a short excerpt from the English Suite, specifically a short part of the British Grenadiers. So here it is.
Could you spot some of the differences? As you can see, the clear difference between solo and chamber music is the number of performers. However, if you look closer, you can see how soloist has more control over the expression of the piece, while chamber music is more focused on the communication between players and playing as a unified whole. Here are some of what our members have to say about solo and chamber music.
Both solo and chamber music are musical performances to me and a way for the artist to express themselves. But solo is more individual and a communication between the artist and the audience, while chamber music is more on teamwork and a shared expression and communication between the people in the group.
To me, solo or chamber music is a way to express your emotions without having to use words or any kind of language.
For me, chamber music means being able to communicate with others without ever having to say a word.
And for me, chamber music means having a fun way to listen and communicate with your peers in a musical way.
Solos are generally done by one person, and it's just all about the soloist. It's about their feelings or the feelings of the composer, while a chamber piece is generally played by at least 2 people and maybe up to 9 or 10 people. It's meant to be balanced, interplayed, and every person has an important part, even though there's multiple parts in it.
Thank you for joining us in learning about solo and chamber music. We hope you enjoyed the video as well as the performances that some of our members had. Thank you.